Welcome to the Entire Retreat channel. My name is Ode, I'm your host, and usually, together with AI Sky, we fly far wide, low and high over real-world locations that relate to the topics in each episode, and that's what we're doing also today, but in a shorter edited format instead of the, let's say, more explorative, longer, but sub 1 hour, that's kind of what we do, but yeah, still longer episodes than this one. And we are focusing on Berkut oil rig in this episode because I kind of lost myself in the so-called guilty pleasure of having fun. Trying to do kind of a trick flying quest here and actually landing an airplane on a helipad. Yes, you heard that right. I'm not sure if this is the first attempt in the world, and not only an attempt, I did it, so please stay tuned. But let's learn about the oil rig on the same time. I'm gonna give my 2 cents here and there about the experience, but otherwise, please AI Sky, share your knowledge regarding this specific location.
Chronological overview of the Berkut oil rig. 1. Environment and location. Location. The Berkut oil rig stands in the Sea of Okhotsk, a large body of water located off the coast of Sakhalin Island in Russia.
Yeah, you can see
this region
here
is notorious for harsh environmental conditions, including extremely cold temperatures, strong winds, and heavy sea ice during the winter months. The water depths where the Berkut platform operates reach 40 to 50 meters. The setting. The oil rig is positioned in a remote area, 15 kilometers offshore, within the Sakhalin-1 oil and gas project. The sea is treacherous with shifting ice flows, making the task of constructing a stable platform challenging. The area is also known for its rich natural resources, particularly oil and natural gas, which made it an attractive site for exploration.
Naturally,
2.
why else
Historical
build it?
context. Leading to its creation. Pre-construction.
A short note here. I had adjusted the weather, as you may kind of read between the lines yourself, but yeah, I have the wind from one direction here. And this one is a close one. Yeah, alright, this is the one. This doesn't count, if you wonder. The airplane must stay on the helipad. So I just jumped out kind of mid flight there. But yeah, almost got it this time. But yeah, the wind is coming from the direction of the nose, of course. If you want to up the difficulty level, have the wind blow through the oil rig and then past and above the helipad. I have managed to do that also in full extreme winds, so I maxed out the winds actually with the X-Cub. So yeah, and of course I use full-on simulation. Did not mention that in the beginning as we crash here several times before we managed to do this. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you. There's different ways you can actually make it more challenging if you want. Not that it's easy at this point in time either, so.
Era. Before the Berkut oil rig, the Sakhalin region had been a focal point for oil and gas exploration since the late 1980s. The development of oil reserves began in the early 1990s, and by 2003, Exxon Neftegas, a subsidiary of ExxonMobil, obtained the rights to exploit the Sakhalin-1 field. This necessitated the construction of massive offshore platforms capable of withstanding harsh environmental conditions
approach,
and
one of
extracting
many.
valuable oil and gas reserves.
Can't remember
The
how this went.
Sakhalin-1 project. The Berkut platform is part of the larger Sakhalin-1 project, which is one of the largest energy ventures in Russia. The oil field itself is believed to hold significant reserves of crude oil, which was a major incentive for investment into the area. 3. Challenges in manufacturing and construction. Harsh conditions. The biggest challenge faced during the construction of the Berkut platform
That was a
was
crash.
the environment. The cold weather,
That's a
sea
crash.
ice, and powerful waves
A lot
all
of
posed
crashing.
serious risks. The ice could potentially crush the platform, and the cold could damage equipment and make it difficult for workers to operate safely. Logistical nightmare. The construction of the platform itself was a
Landing
monumental
nightmare.
task requiring special materials and innovative techniques. Parts of the rig had to be assembled in various locations and then shipped to the site using icebreaker ships and barges. The construction took place over several years due to the unpredictable weather, with winter ice delaying work. Ice-resistant design. The Berkut oil rig had to be designed to resist both the pressure of shifting sea ice and the waves. This was achieved through a unique jack-up platform design which could raise the rig above the ice, preventing it from being damaged.
Another loop around and try.
Design and engineering marvel. Dimensions of Berkut. Height. The rig stands 132 meters tall, with the platform reaching an impressive 100 meters above sea level. Weight. The platform itself weighs a staggering 200,000 tons, making it one of the heaviest structures ever built. Footprint. The Berkut platform has a footprint of 50 by 50 meters and sits atop a specially designed gravity-based structure, GBS, which weighs around 350,000 tons. Rig technology. The rig is a jack-up type designed to be elevated above the water level, ensuring it can function even during sea ice movements. The platform is equipped with multifunctional drilling equipment for oil extraction and processing. 6. How it works. Offshore oil extraction. The Berkut platform is equipped with a large drilling rig that uses a variety of techniques to extract oil from the seabed. It is capable of both vertical and horizontal drilling, enabling it to reach oil reservoirs at different depths and orientations. Oil processing. Once extracted, the oil undergoes basic separation on board, with gas, water, and oil being separated. The oil is then stored on the platform until it can be transported to shore via pipelines or specialized ships. Power and operation. The rig is powered by large gas turbines that provide electricity for all of its systems. It also has a robust safety system in place, including emergency evacuation routes and ice-resisting technologies. 7. Operational staff. Number of crew. The Berkut platform can support a crew of up to 200 people at a time. This includes engineers, drill operators, safety personnel, and other specialists necessary for the platform's daily operation. How it is operated. The oil rig is operated remotely, with much of the control being automated to ensure safety. However, skilled personnel are on site at all times to oversee operations, manage emergencies, and ensure the equipment runs smoothly.
You have to mention, we're not coming up to the actual successful landing, but a lot of these kind of sensitive small input kite modes where I tried to settle down the airplane at the helipad, but I assume that there's some aerodynamic simulation going on, wind shear, you know, turbulence, and that often took then at the last minute the airplane kind of pushed it out of whack. But here's the successful landing. So as you see, I'm coming from the left, more or less. I tried to come from behind. Yep. You dirty minds. And then yeah, actually landed. So this was the only successful event on this helipad. Yeah, I think so. No, I mentioned the one before that I did not get the kind of the video feed on. But yeah, not on the middle, but it counts, I think. And when I landed, I actually had to put the flaps up because I noticed that the wind were about to kind of push my airplane back and kind of reverse it off the helipad. So, but yeah, did it. That got tested, so to say. And here we are on top of Berkut oil rig. If you try this yourself, please let me know. I'm not sure if I'm the first one in the world. I'm sure somebody else have tried it, but if you find this video interesting, yeah, let me know. I'm gonna try to do several of these, maybe even other locations than only helipads, but kind of mess about with the weather, because this turned out to be trick flying on so-called steroids. Really difficult, but I enjoyed it. And of course we can try with bigger airplanes and such, but yeah.